Excellencies communities, the honorable juries, dear my friends who participate in the speech contest, my loving brothers and sisters. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all praise to Allah who gives such His life and guide as always. Secondly, salawat and salutation to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his families, friends, and followers. On these kind of opportunities, please let me, Nafis Nabila Karimani, from MA Pesantren Terpadu Al Fauzan Lumajang, to present you a speech entitled How Independence Gave Women Education Opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, education is the most important aspect in the process of the development of a nation and a country, which should have been recognized by the society since ancient times. Education in Indonesia has been existed since ancient times, even before the independence of Indonesia was formed, at the time when the Indonesian soil was still organized by the colonials. However, not all groups of people can enjoy the luxury of being educated with a sense of freedom and security. Officially, education can only be by the upper classes, and the lower classes is instilled in the working class mindset without being given the freedom of embrace education. Then, over time, there came a time when the freedom of education was extended to all men, but still excludes women, and many societies felt reasonable to do so, assuming that women were a second-class society below men. However, in the midst of the dark sea depths, there will surely be a spark of sunlight that becomes hope. And the sunlight is brought by one of the women from Jepara, who continues to fight for women's emancipation right. She is Raden Ajeng Kartini, a female figure who continuously fight for the right of women to freedom to get equal treatment with men, especially in education. Ladies and gentlemen, the culture of patriarchy has been inherited very strongly in the minds of society. This is due to the stigma that men are above women, that women are the creators that always need to be protected and cannot stand on their own feet. This is challenged by the actions of all the women who have taken a part in the struggle for independence, denying the stereotype that women were a subordinate society. It's all thanks to all the great women who have taken a part in the struggle for women's human rights. Today, women have equal rights with men, whether in social or in the opportunities to receive education. If in ancient times, women needed to struggle very hard to just increase the knowledge they possess, but today, women have the freedom to embrace the highest level of education that they want. Not a few figures of society that come from women. Large figures of society that have no less influence than men. This is contrary to the ancient stereotype that women are not worth for the highest possible education, that education is intended only for men, that women is in the lowest strata that did not deserve such rights. Ladies and gentlemen, every class of society has the same right to receive a decent education. As stated in our highest law of Indonesian society, the 1945 Constitution's Chapter 13, Article 31 and Paragraph 1, which states every single citizen has the right for being educated. In this era, women have obtained equal human rights with the other groups. It is rarely to found a discrimination based on the gender right now, because the protection of all the rights of Indonesian society, whether they are women or men, is the same, no more and no less. That's all my speech. I hope helpful information for you all. Sorry for my mistake. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.